I'll just record. So we are started. Hey, Charlotte.
Hey, Martin.
Long time no see.
I don't know that I can hear you.
Oh, you can't hear me?
Oh, I know why. It's me.
I was like, oh no, I really screwed up these settings if that was the case.
No, I forgot I had my Bluetooth headphones connected.
Very good.
Is it only 1% of the vote in still?
Yep. Less than that. I think it's just 1% of Howard County is in. Yeah. I don't even think it's any other county is even in at this point.
Well, I heard on the radio today that they're not expecting to get the results for Marion County, which I guess most of that's Andre's district, but they weren't going to get Marion for a couple days because they sent out 125,000 absentee ballots.
Hi there. Could be.
I'm getting this material Charlotte come back. Oh,
hey, Corey.
I've been attacked by the birds. Oh, I'm back.
Hey, Jennifer.
Oh, I saw Jennifer for a split second. I'm still here. I'm just
Hi.
Good.
Hey, everyone.
How are you guys doing?
Hi. We're doing great. We're just giving everyone a few come in. Hi, Jordan.
Hi.
Desiree. Amanda.
Hello.
Naomi. Charlotte, Martin, Corey.
You there? Here, hang on. Let me. Can you hear?
We can. There's the Gallaghers. Can we see the Gallaghers? Look in here. Haley.
The Gallaghers.
Yeah.
Go.
Mute my audio this time. Well, I guess, I think we're here, but I don't know. How come we can't see ourselves? Huh? Yeah.
If you can find a button that says start video,
There
start
it is.
video.
Okay. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
And, Jenny's not moving. Oops. Maybe. I just hit here. Ah. Okay. Oh, there it is.
So Jennifer, what are we going to be watching? Like where do the results come in? Are we?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and start addressing that. We're letting people have a few minutes to come in.
Okay.
As far as we know, we may not have results today. There are a lot of people in line at the polls still. I've gotten some reports of polls that there are hundreds of people at the polls. So we may not actually have results today, but we'll be giving some updates as we go along. And yeah, so so what we have today, let me kind of walk through the agenda. We've got people coming in, and it just takes time to get everyone connected. So we're going to do some basic introductions. I want to recognize volunteers and staff, and then you're going to get to hear from our campaign manager, Martin. And then we have some songwriters and musicians who are going to join us. We've got Sarah Grain, who's a local musician, Brad Hughley, who is an amazing musician. We have a story, actually, because we know there's lots of families joining us tonight. My kids are here, and they're actually having ice cream. So we have Debbie Thomas is going to read The Giving Tree, which is a great story, not only for children, but for adults too. We'll do some announcements, and we have a violinist, Kathy Hirschberger, and a wonderful vocalist, Desiree Law. And then toward the end, I'm just going to say a few words, and we'll see how much results we have in at that point. We may not have the tallies or the results today, but nonetheless, we are going to celebrate the achievement that we have by coming to this point. It's been almost a year, right? And so we're just going to give everyone a few minutes to come in, and so make yourself comfortable. Grab something to drink. So my kids have ice cream. Grab ice cream. Whatever you'd like to make yourself comfortable, and we'll enjoy some time together.
I'll take it.
We see Sarah. Hi, Sarah.
Yeah, it's pie.
Yeah. Yeah, and you know what, Jesse, thanks for reminding me. There's a chat that you can, if you need to contact the host, who is Martin's not the host right now. That'll go directly to him, and we can see your chats as you go along. So we're going to give just a couple more minutes, and then once we do that, I'm going to start with some recognition, and then we'll hear from Martin. So get comfortable. Hey, Martin, you think it's all right if we go ahead and just get started?
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, I want to just do some recognition because so much has happened. If you were at our liftoff, it was almost a year ago. So I want you to think back to that day, because I know several of you who are here were there that well. And we met at a pool, right? And we had a pool party, and we heard from some great speakers. And we actually chose a really important day to lift off our campaign. We chose the 50th anniversary of the first footprint on the moon. And the reason why we chose that day is because if we can do that, we can do anything. And so that's what this campaign is about. We have used the words "be the change" because we know we need change, and we know that if it's going to happen, it's got to come from us. And so I want to recognize so many people that were part of this. So I'm going to read some names, and I know there's even more people to include, but I just want to give you a sense of how many people had a hand into this. Okay, so I want to recognize Brad, Jesse, Ethan, Jordan, Eric, Brandon, Kim, Joe, Beth, Lisa, Ron, Ari, Marianne, Alicia, Thomas, Kathy, Desiree, Sean, Brandon, Alizia, Nick, Matt, Paul, Suzanne, Barb, Jenny, Sarah, Nicole, Teresa, Beth, Mike, Alan, Michelle, Mick, Andy, Mike, Corey, Alicia, Patty, Jennifer, Cody, Gary, Steve, Reva, Marin, Stephanie, Samantha, Frank, Kelly, Elizabeth, Randy, Tammy, Susan, Doug, Kristen, Scott, Tony, Sam, Joshua, Jesse, Joel, Claire, Nathan, John, Susie, Dan, Gary, Liz, Bill, Kathy, Susie, Logan, Lise, Anshaw, Cameron, Ben, LaFrance, Bridget, Tiffany, Bob, Greg, and so many more people had to do with this campaign. And so I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. You knocked doors with us in the sleet and the snow. You came to the office. You made calls with us. This last month alone, I think we're pushing about 30,000 texts and calls that were made by the people that I mentioned to you. And so it's been nothing but just really hard work. And this campaign has been a grassroots effort. And if we're going to change anything in this country, it's going to come that way. So not only are we a grassroots campaign, but as a congressperson, I would be wanting to continue that as a grassroots Congress. That's what Congress is meant to be. And so I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for knocking the doors, for making the calls, for texting, for telling your friends, for sharing, for all the work that you did so selflessly because you believe that change is possible. And so with that, I also want to recognize some really important people to this campaign. Charlotte, who is on, I don't know if Charlotte can give a wave. Charlotte has done so much for this campaign. She has done finance for the campaign. She is actually is our record-breaking voter outreach person. She has made a tremendous number of calls, and Charlotte, you're just amazing. You've been a rock to this campaign, and we so appreciate you. And you've got a yay from Amanda. And so thank you so much for that. Michelle has been our treasurer, and she has also managed our office at our field office. Amazing work, and she has all heart in it. She is always our cheerleader on top of